And the Sonic news just keeps on coming. We are getting official Sonic Frontiers DLC. Hey, the love for this game is off the charts. So in this DLC, we are getting 3 different updates. So update 1 is actually going to be a jukebox of photo mode and a new challenge mode. So it's like, okay, the jukebox I guess is just you listen to tunes as you play the game, and Sonic will probably do some dancing or something. I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna go. And then you have the photo mode, which, you know, if you guys played any other games like Horizon Forbidden West, and like games like Yakuza, you get these pictures and everything. So there's that. And then you have a new challenge mode, which honestly, so we see Supersonic at the bottom. It looks like we'll actually be able to replay the bosses once again, which thank God, because I want to replay the bosses. I don't want to have to start the whole game over or save the game at certain points in order to play the boss. But anyways, that's great news right there. And that's update 1. Update 2 has a Sonic's birthday thing, which is very interesting. So that makes me think that, okay, this particular update, update 2, might come out around June. If you're gonna do a Sonic's birthday thing, at least it makes sense for that to come out around that time. But I have no idea what this is going to be. So it's just Sonic's birthday. Cool. So that's that. The next one will be an open zone challenge. So I guess we'll get more challenges for the open zone. We already have challenges placed throughout all the map, but we get more open zone stuff. So that's cool. And then new Coco. So it's like, okay, that's interesting. Why new Coco? It's like, I mean, unless we're getting like new cutscenes and stuff. I guess that's what it will be. I mean, it has to be specifically story content. For update 2. I don't know why they would say new content for update 2. But update 3, the best freaking news of the decade for me, I'm biased, okay, is playable characters and new story. So I'm guessing that will go along with the new Coco, because I don't see why we would get new Coco if that's nothing. But playable characters, okay. It has been since what game? Since we got a chance to play as Tails, Knuckles, Amy. It's been since what game? Well, technically you could play as other characters in Sonic and the Black Knight. There was that. So that would be 2009. But that was it. That was it. A mainstream game, it would be Sonic 06. It's been since 2006 since we got a chance to play as these characters. I can't. My goodness, but it's finally time that we got back to those roots, because it's like, look, I like the characters. I know, like, people back in the day, they used to talk trash about Sonic characters, like, oh my god, who cares about Sonic's friends? We just want to play as Sonic. Y'all, like, those people suck. Forget them. Don't ever speak again. Get out of our fan base. Get away from our games. It's like, look, I like the characters. As long as there's good gameplay, then I'm not gonna have much of a problem, but I just want like good structure and gameplay, right? Sonic Frontiers is a great game, and it's a perfect game to bring back some characters. Like Tails and Knuckles and Amy would be phenomenal in an open zone setting. It is literally built for that. This is the closest thing to an Adventure 3 you are going to get. The closest thing to an Adventure 3. And so I respect this to death. And oh my god, this got me hyped. I'm a little too happy about this. And the fact that we're getting a new story, and, you know, considering that Ian Flynn's writing for it, I'm not worried about the story. I'm hyped for the story. I don't have much of a choice but to be hyped for the story. But my goodness. And it also shows Sage here. So do you get to play as Sage as well? I'm not sure how we're gonna, I don't know if we're gonna do that. I mean, maybe, but I'm not entirely sure. That's up for theory and debate, I guess. But oh man, I miss playing as my boy Knuckles. I miss it. This Knuckles is like my 3rd favorite Sonic character, and then it's like to see him get shafted over the years. Oh man, it's finally time that we get this boy back. I'm just happy that we're getting DLC for this game. This is a great game, and it's getting love all across the internet. Of course, you have a few people that are just like, oh my god, but it's like, it's whatever. But this game, Sonic Frontiers, is a game that's very near and dear to my heart. I'm ready. I'm ready for this DLC, because I will be playing this game like I was playing this game like crazy. I took a break but I plan on going back to it to replay some things and to 100% it, like truly 100% it. Also, we're getting a Santa Claus outfit that's going to release on December 21st. So it's like, okay, that's cool. And the Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter says all free, by the way, which is even crazier. So all of this is free DLC. So they're just, wow. You don't have to pay a dime for this. Everyone can get this. This is what I call love for a game. This is what I call love for a game, because this game, it deserves it, man. It really does. And I'm so hyped. And look, whatever gameplay that we get in this, it's good practice for future games, right? So think about it. If we get to play as Tails, Knuckles, and Amy in this game, and it might have a few problems, people might have like a few issues with it, we can state our opinions, let Sega know. It's like, hey, you know, if you could fix this up with Tails' gameplay, probably fix the climbing mechanics for Knuckles and all that, and Amy and Amy's speed or whatever the heck, right? You can actually get a very solid experience in the next Sonic game, which will more than likely be open world style. I hope they stick with that, because you know Sega, sometimes they change things up, but they said they're gonna stick with it. For right now, all we can really do is take their word for it. But as long as we get some good gameplay, because I really want to play as these characters once again. It's been far too long. Let me know what you guys think. Are you as hyped for this news as I am? Are you more so on the mad side, or are you upset somehow? I don't know how, but are you upset? Please, by all means, let me know. But make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. And with all that being said, Vagabond gone.